Hey, Jeff Probst here, host and executive producer of Survivor. To celebrate the 44th season of our show, we launched an official Survivor podcast called On Fire with me, Jeff Probst. It's not going to be your typical recap podcast. We're going to take you behind the scenes and give you an inside look at the show. All those burning questions about why we did what we did, finally going to be answered. Listen to On Fire with Jeff Probst, the official Survivor podcast, coming soon wherever you get your podcasts.
As if the McCrispy couldn't get any better, Bacon and Ranch just entered the chat. The Bacon Ranch McCrispy, available at participating McDonald's for a limited time. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 1693. Try Softer by Angelina Lee of ExploringPlanB.com. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to ORD with me, your host and narrator, Greg Audino. Hope your Thursday is going well so far, and I am sure that either way, the post that we have on hand today will help you to approach it a little more gently. It's a great read for recentering yourself, or if you're a parent, then helping to recenter your child. So let's get into it now and start optimizing your life. Try Softer by Angelina Lee of ExploringPlanB.com. My not-so-little love recently got braces. Never having worn braces myself, I was surprised at the level of care required to keep the braces, and of course the teeth beneath them, clean. More surprising to me, however, was the level of discomfort that accompanies the first few days after installation while getting adjusted to the new appliance. I knew that there would be some soreness associated with first having the braces installed, but I didn't quite appreciate that for the first few days, pangs of sensitivity and pain would accompany each attempted bite or each stroke of the toothbrush. We had happily accepted a starter pack provided by the orthodontist of specialized cleaning utensils and wax used for buffering the friction between the outer edge of the braces and the inner lining of the mouth. But we quickly learned that even though we had everything we needed in order to tend to his new appliances, it wasn't enough to ease the pain as he tried to brush his teeth. "It hurts so much," my love complained after his first attempt. I reminded him that it was only the first day, and that he was now adjusting to so many things at once. "Try brushing softer next time," I suggested. "And it's okay if you don't get it as clean as you normally would right now. That will come in time." I had also prepared myself by stocking the fridge with some hearty and nourishing liquids, like soups and nutrient-dense drinks. I even bought some pudding packs and yogurt as a sweet treat in between meals. What I was not prepared for, however, was the fact that my growing love would have grown tired of drinking his meals so quickly. Not to worry. On day 2, I whipped up some fluffy mashed potatoes and paired them with a little pureed creamy mushroom sauce. I figured it was pretty gourmet, considering the circumstances. I watched as my love savored the meal, enjoying something with more substance. But the novelty of mashed foods wore off equally as quickly as the liquid diet. By the 3rd day, my love asked whether he could try to eat some pasta. I reached for some thin angel hair spaghetti, thinking that it would be the softest of the lot. While boiling it, I gave a single strand to my love to try. My heart nearly burst when I saw his face contort in pain as he tried to bite down. "Let's try it softer," I suggested, and I continued to boil the pasta much longer than I usually would, until it was super soft and delicate. "I think this is okay now," he said after trying another strand. "Also," he continued, "I was thinking, I should stop using the wax so that I give the inside of my mouth a chance to toughen up." I stopped what I was doing, and I looked at him. I carefully studied his face. I saw grit. I saw resolve. I saw the kind of traits that we want to see in our children when faced with tough times. I saw the kind of traits we expect of ourselves at all times. And yet, I also saw pain. I saw discomfort. I saw a need for recovery and for rest. It was only day 3, but my love had an innate urge to bypass the pain and to push through to the other side of recovery, even if that meant exposing himself to more distress. "No, my love," I said carefully. "I don't think that that's necessary. Your mouth is still adjusting, and the wax is meant to ease the friction. Don't rush it. Allow yourself to heal and to adapt. The toughness will come in time. You don't need to speed the process up. You just need to be softer with your food, with your brushing, and with yourself. Softer. Why is it so hard to be soft? Why do we, when faced with compounding challenges, get hard on ourselves for not doing things as well as we normally would? Why do we, regardless of the obvious need for rest and recovery, innately urge ourselves to bypass all pain and to push through in the name of resilience? Why do we resort to harder, tougher, stronger, or more forceful when a softer approach is what the doctor ordered, what the situation warrants, what the soul needs? Why don't we see our circumstances as what they are, as difficult, as trying, or as challenging, instead of seeing ourselves as what we are not, as impenetrable, infallible, or as indefatigable? What would happen if we understood that having everything we need in order to move forward is not the same as giving ourselves what we need right now? What would happen if we accepted that there is always time for healing and that the rest will come in time? Grit has a time and a place, but there is always a need for grace. Why don't we try compassion? Why don't we try self-love? Why don't we try meeting our needs? Why don't we try softer? You just listened to the post titled, Try Softer, by Angelina Lee of exploringplanb.com.
Priceline presents Go to Your Happy Price. What's up? It's Kaylee Cuoco. When it comes to travel, we all have a happy place. You can see yourself already there. It's beautiful. It might be sunny and sandy for some, neon and urban for others, deserts or rainforests or hiking trails. With Priceline, you can get to your happy place for a happy price with deals you really can't find anywhere else. Like up to 60% off select hotels to Costa Rica or 5-star hotels for 2-star prices in Cabo. Go to Priceline.com and travel to your happy place for a happy price. All right, see ya. I'm off to Miami. No, actually, wow, look at that. No, I'm going to Hawaii now. Ooh, Cancun looks nice. You know what? Belize looks pretty nice this time of year. Or, Palm Springs.
Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price, Priceline.
Okay, and there we have it. Great one from Angelina today, which we thank her for. This post definitely serves as an opportunity for all of us to check in with ourselves. About many things, really. But patience in particular, or the acceptance of discomfort. So many of the battles we face are really just unnecessary compounds atop whatever struggle we're already experiencing. We feel bad about feeling bad. We try to rush through pain. And when we can't, we have a whole separate fight on our hands. So whether you're a parent helping your child or just trying to parent yourself, like we all are, keep that in mind. Ask yourself how much of the pain you regularly experience might be diminished if you allowed it to run its course, working through it, but not aggressively. I'll leave you to that, everyone, as we wrap things up for today. Wishing you a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here, and do be sure to come on back tomorrow for another post that is mostly for the parents out there. And I'll talk to you then, where your optimal life awaits.